The Velvet Note's a place where you can see and hear world-class musicians in a setting that's as intimate and as comfortable as your very own living room. What we try to do here is bring down the wall that often exists between artists and audiences. We give you a chance to get to know the artist. You're always guaranteed a chance to meet the artist. And we also want you to hear the music the way that it was meant to be heard. We have the best jazz performers in the world who perform here. Grammy winners, people who are legends in the jazz field. And all you have to do is go right down the street. Here, you're able to see them, and they're right in front of you. They're an arm's length away from you. It's like they're performing a private concert for you and the people you love. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Hi, I'm Carla Harris. As a performer and as a listener who has enjoyed some incredible shows at the Velvet Note over the years, I've often been struck by how, when people are inside those walls, the issues of the world outside just fall away, and the connection between everyone inside is heightened. To me, that is the power and the magic and the beauty of the live music experience. And it's why I hope that as you enjoy the encore concerts that the Velvet Note is streaming each weekend, that, if you are able, that you would click the donate button that you see somewhere on your screen, because when you do, you'll help the Velvet Note make it through this tough time and be there when we can gather again and feel that magic. So thanks for helping Tamara keep the stage lights and the twinkle lights on. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the music.
What do Tony and two-time Grammy Award winner Jennifer Holliday, Grammy Award winner Gloria Gaynor, jazz icon Phil Perry, R&B star Bobby V, and pop phenom Justin Bieber all have in common? They've been fortunate enough to have worked with soulful songstress Latrese Bush, who headlines our show tonight. Her melodic vocal range has supported these and many other musical greats. When she's not traveling the world with Gloria Gaynor performing the iconic hit I Will Survive, Latrese can be found singing at various venues, songwriting, and making music. Pianist Wes Bird has been in the industry for over 15 years as a musician, a musical director, a composer, a producer, and a clinician. He has worked with many artists in various genres such as Sheila E., Nathan East, Peebo Bryson, Jeffrey Osborne, Shantae Moore, Taylor Hicks, Kenny Lattimore, Lee Ritenour, Chuck Loeb, and Kirk Whalum, to name a few. In addition to being a force in the music industry, West has also showcased his talents in television and film as a musical director, a segment producer for weekly shows for BETJ, and also production partnerships for Paramount Pictures, Universal, Warner Brothers, DreamWorks, and ESPN. Believe it or not, Tasia Veal was originally denied a spot as bass player in her middle school orchestra program simply because the teacher didn't think that girls should play bass. She started an extensive campaign together with her mother to convince the school and the teacher that she belonged on the bass. In the end, the teacher cracked and accepted to give Tasia the spot as bass player under the condition that she had to learn the instrument entirely by herself. She accepted the challenge, and as they say, the rest is history. Tasia started gigging at the age of 16, and so far, her unique style, which combines her big band jazz schooling and her love of old school soul, has seen her land tours with notable acts such as Frank McComb, Music Soul Child, and Grammy Award nominee Janelle Monáe. Anyone who has experienced Louis Sticks Newsom behind a drum kit realizes quickly that he is a musical force. He began his journey of music at the age of 2 in Toledo, Ohio. Growing up in a musical household, he was always surrounded by incredible drumming. His father, who was a prominent drummer in Toledo and in the surrounding areas, was his first influence, and he credits him with being a major influence to this day. He has also worked with the likes of Patti LaBelle, Latrese, Jeff Lorber, to name a few. He has also toured extensively with Johnny Gill, Gladys Knight, and Rashawn Patterson. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you a favor. Will you please consider making a donation of any size to the Velvet Note to help us to bring these musical performances from our living room to yours? We would appreciate any donation you would like to make. It really means everything to us, especially during this time in which so many of us, including many of you, are struggling with the COVID-19 challenge. We would appreciate your support, spreading the word, and donating. You can find the donation button at thevelvetnote.com/donate or by going to our website and clicking the donate button in the top horizontal bar. We appreciate your support. We appreciate your contribution. Enjoy the show.
minutes late, and Mona is still rolling in like
I
Mona.
made an entrance.
Okay, you made an entrance. Yeah, you. So how are we doing tonight? I know this is a, pop-up. It's a pop-up show. I just found out about it 5 days ago myself. Yes, you are late. Still, but I'm so happy to be here. My name is Latrese Bush, and we named the show My New Year's Resolutions. And I don't have any New Year's resolution, just to say that I am going to be intentional about doing life exactly the way I'm supposed to do life. Now, I can't do life like you. I can't do life like you. But I'm going to do life like Latrese Bush. Beautifully. Just energetic and wonderful. Is that right? And I hope you all do the same in this new decade that we have. And I have a special guest who's going to come on the stage tonight. I'm really excited about it. So we're going to move forward. So we're going to go into, I don't have any, we have a great band. This is Wes Bird on piano. And Louis Newsom on drums. We call them sticks. Now, I don't have a problem being around handsome men, but I just didn't want to be by myself. So I asked Tasia Veal to be here tonight as well. You're going to enjoy it. So we're going to move into this next song again, an R&B standard. And by the way, my songs will be in the R&B hymn as well. So you're going to have to sit through a few of my songs tonight too. Is that all right? Okay, fantastic. All right. I may need some help, so you may all have to do my background, okay? Y'all know the part that I need your help with? I love you, I love you, I love you. So when I point to you, that will be your time to sing. Look at that table. I'll see that table. I see us in the park, strolling the summer days of imaginings in my head and words from my heart told only to the wind, felt even without being said. Said I don't wanna bore you with my trouble. But there's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Knocks me off my feet. I don't want to go. You with me. Oh, many things. I understand that. But tonight, the purpose of the stand is not only to, hold my set list of songs so I can stay on track, but I practiced, and but sometimes, the words escape you. You see what I'm saying? And at any moment when it feels like they're running away, I'm just gonna take the mic off. Let me catch the word. That's what I'm doing. When I take the mic off, I move the mic back. I'm just trying to catch a word. Because they run fast. But tonight I'm doing pretty good. I did fumble a few words. Don't worry about that. Ooh, she come late and she... Okay. Now, hymnal 252. Hymnal 252. No, I'm sorry. Hymn in the hymnal. Okay, my bad. Another friend who was going to keep me on track. Hymn 252. This is my song. Give it up for my song. So, I love singing about love, and so this song is, you'll figure it out because I'm going, oh, no. It's called The Best, because I may not be able to sing all the words, I don't have the background singers, but it's called The Best, and I hope you enjoy it, okay? I remember the day when you stole my heart. You showed me the kind of love I've only dreamed of. Oh, your eyes dance mine as you search my deepest thoughts. See, I can't imagine my life without you. is you. Your eyes, your heart can't disguise a look of love, saying so much more than words can ever say. And what my heart has heard is that it takes my breath away. I can hardly to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited for you just to hold you. Now that I found you, you've got that love. It's on your face. Oh, time can't erase. Be mine tonight. Let this just be the start of so many nights like this. The sake of love that is bound to seal it with a kiss. I can hardly hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited just to hold you. Now that I have found you, don't ever go. Are you enjoying yourselves? We're running right on through this. And I'm already... Oh my God, like, what time is it? Tell me, what time is it?
4 after 8.
4 after 8. 7:30. You wrong for that. Yeah, that's exactly. No. You were here about 7:45. Okay, then. Moving on. So when I decided at 5, I was 5 years old, and I decided, where's the cordless mic? We need the cordless mic near the front, if we can find it, please. When I was 5 years old, I was in the Sunbeam Choir in the First Zion Missionary Baptist Church in beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina. Gotta get you, from Head Island, representing Charleston, Beaufort. I remember I was in the Sunbeam Choir, and I tell this story different ways. I was a shy little girl, but if I weren't that shy little girl, Miss Campbell was her name, the teacher of the Sunbeam Choir. She gave a song to my cousin Leah. Now Leah can't sing. Everybody knew that. I played with Leah in the dirt. I knew Leah could not sing, but Miss Campbell didn't know. She gave Leah a song. And I heard, now, at the time, I didn't know I could sing, but when I heard Leah sing, I said, you know what, if this is what's happening, I know I can do better than that. I don't know what I can do, but I'm sure, I should have changed her name, because her name is actually Leah, but sure, I could do better than Leah. But I didn't say anything. But I heard my voice, but when I tell the story, I said I took the mic from Leah, sang the solo, and slammed the mic down. That did not happen. I didn't say anything, but I knew I had a voice, I knew I could sing. And in churches where you get the opportunity to do that, and when when they put you on stage and they embarrass you in front of your family, but I want to do that tonight. I'm not going to embarrass her. I'm not going to embarrass her because she's brilliantly talented. No, not Mona, this ain't your time. Yeah. But where's the cordless mic? I really do need it. Oh, she has it. Thank you. Oh, my bad. She has it. So come on, Alexis, to the front. This young lady is going to be, she's an up-and-coming Broadway star. Mark my words. She's in college right now, but she has a beautiful, beautiful voice. Her name is Alexis Trammell. Did I say that right? Yeah. Fantastic. She's beautiful too. Keep it up for Alexis. Alexis, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm Alexis. I'm 20 years old. I go to Brunel University. I'm a musical theater major, and I'm a sophomore. Musical theater was not a path I thought I'd be taking. I was a year-round tennis player for about 11 years. And then I did The Little Mermaid at my school, and I was Ursula, and I was like, oh, I kind of like this.
You heard your voice.
Yeah, I did. So, so then I was like, I think I want to do musical theater, because I was starting to get tired of tennis anyway. It broke my mom's heart, but she'll get over it.
She has, I believe. Leslie, give it up for her parents there, yes. My friends. So, I thought, Alexis, we could offer a beautiful standard. We're around the standards tonight, right?
Okay.
And so this next song we're going to sing, I first heard it, and I think you said Nancy Wilson did it too? Yes. We have to look into the Nancy Wilson. But I heard Ella Fitzgerald do it, with the duet with Louis Armstrong. And so this will be Alexis and Latrese doing this song, The Nearness of You. And I'm going to catch the words. It's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Just the nearness of you. When I'm in your arms and I feel you so close to me. Encourage her. Encourage our youngsters. Thank you, Alexis. That was beautiful. Woo! Did you hear that? Purity? Oh. Let me tell you, Alexis, and I'm not being funny, and my cousin would know. If you keep that clear voice, if you stay off the crown, if you know what I'm talking about. Don't do the apple, don't do the vanilla, don't do the caramel, don't do salted caramel. No, that's beautiful. Keep that voice clear. All right, moving on. Please give it up for Alexis. And Tasia Veal on bass. Wes Bird. Louis Dixon.
The Velvet Note's a place where you can see and hear world-class musicians in a setting that's as intimate and as comfortable as your very own living room. What we try to do here is bring down the wall that often exists between artists and audiences. We give you a chance to get to know the artist. You're always guaranteed a chance to meet the artist. And we also want you to hear the music the way that it was meant to be heard. We have the best jazz performers in the world who perform here. Grammy winners, people who are legends in the jazz field. And all you have to do is go right down the street. Here, you're able to see them, and they're right in front of you. They're an arm's length away from you. It's like they're performing a private concert for you and the people you love. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Here's another hymn by Stevie Wonder. love that I saw can never be mine. And when you believe that they do come true. Oh, did my dreams come true when I looked at you? And every dream you would believe, you too might be overjoyed, over love, over me. Lost in the lyrics. Lost in the lyrics. I found them. I caught it. I caught the lyrics. Found it. Yes. Stevie Wonder. Time check. What time is it?
Don't worry about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God, I felt like that was Lee Bush, too. Daddy name Lee Bush. Yes, sir. I'm keeping focused. Okay, him 253. Another Latrese Bush song. Are you ready for it? And just in time, well, no, Valentine's is maybe another 6 weeks or so, but hey, love is in the air. This song is called Mr. Loverboy, so we hope you enjoy it. I want after 3. Won't get you saved, but you may have some fun with it. Like that song, Mr. Loverboy. I'm not gonna ask the time, but I just have a few more songs left. All right? Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Latrese Bush. For other, I'm not sure who's seen me before, but I definitely see some family in this area, some friends in this area. But first timers, first time Latrese Bush. Oh, how you doing? Enjoy it?
We're family now.
Hey, Uncle. How you doing? Now, again, we talked about Stevie Wonder writing a lot of hymns. Give me something soft and light, if you will, as I speak. So, thank you, Wes. He's amazing. Wes is amazing. So yeah, we talked about Stevie Wonder having lots and lots of hymns in the R&B standard book, hymnal. And if there was an R&B hymnal, I know for a fact. Now, he would probably be singing somebody else's hymns too, but Luther Vandross definitely had some hymns in the R&B standards. Yeah, did he not? Yeah, amen. Amen. And a woman. You. Yeah, well, right. Okay. Doesn't even matter. But yeah, this song is appropriately titled So Amazing because it is an amazing song. Ooh, okay. All right, so let's sing this song. Let's try to sing this song tonight. Where's the cordless mic, Alexis? Do you still have it? She does. Oh, Alexis, you see the gentleman in the sweater with the white? Yeah, pass it to him. Yeah, just in case he, just in case he feeling. Put it on the table. Just put it on the table. Just put it on the table. That's it. Love has truly been good to me. Not even one second or minute have I had since you came my way. I hope you know I'll gladly go anywhere you take me. follow you to the moon and the sky above. To be loved, follow you to the moon and the sky above. Yeah, so amazing to be loved. Follow you to the moon and the sky. I'm just joking. I appreciate your dollars, I really do. Use some of them CDs I got in the back too. Just get a few of those CDs, alright? Before you go, just a few. Christmas is still close. You can gift it to somebody. Now, the one thing about being Latrese is that and Cleveland can attest to this, we are gifted to do many things, and you know, I'm so happy that Alexis has a path and she wants to do musical theater, but she can sing anything. You see her voice, she can sing anything. And so when I first got to Atlanta about, up 10 years ago, it's been 20 almost, I came wanting to be the next Anita Baker, but she was still here, couldn't take her job. And then somebody looked at me and said, Treese, but you're so churchy, And so I took a path of doing gospel. I've done jazz, I've done R&B, and so it's, sometimes people want to put you in a box. But it's a shame when you put yourself in a box. Yeah, people are going to always try to categorize you, always try to put you in a box. But don't dare put yourselves in a box. So, I've stepped out of the box, the proverbial box. And tonight I'm going to share with you one of my favorite songs, and I want to encourage you that even though we don't have everything that we want, we have everything we need. All we have is all we need to do what we need to do in this life of ours, right? And so this song simply says, be grateful. Be grateful, by the Hawkins family. And I hope you enjoy it. It's close to the last song for those waiters and waitresses. Please tip them, and I hope you enjoyed your drinks and your food. But this song is very simple, very meaningful to me, and I hope it blesses you. God has not promised me sunshine. That's not the way it's going to be. But little rain is in God's sunshine, a little pain makes me appreciate the good times. Be grateful. Be grateful. God desires to feel your longing, every pain that you feel, He feels them just like you. But He can't afford to let you feel all
If I
If I wanted to, even if I could, if I wanted to. Mona, you singing loud. You singing over everybody. Oh, Michelle, you need to do better. You've been hanging around Mona too long. Give it up for my co-star, Mona, my cousin Mona, Mona. Please give it up for Mr. Cleveland P. Jones. Amazing talent. Please give me performing in Atlanta, I'm sure. Look him up. And our special guest, Alexis Channel. Future rock star. I'm a fan. Thank you so much. Whenever you see Latrese Bush, are you going to come see her? Yeah. Tell a friend. Bring a whole bunch of people with you. Thank you so much.